We do get snow in Southern California. That's Wrightwood. Not sure what mountain range is, what it's called, but that's Wrightwood. And that's us playing around in a little UTV area, or OHV, I guess they call it, off-highway vehicle area, with the beautiful Highway 15 in the background. So, just out here having fun, running around in the two-seater of the KRX. It's the closest place to home, temporary home to come ride. Not my favorite. Haven't been out here in years. Problem with these places, you get a lot of people with just leaving trash and stuff like that on the ground. It's kind of funky, plus you got the freeway in the background, but still fun. Go out and have some good times with the kids. Let them run around the KRX for a bit. We're actually selling our KRX here in probably the next week or so. Gonna go get a four-seater. I'm gonna hang up my dirt bike and get rid of the quads and get rid of the two-seater and just buy a four-seater, something we can all ride together, either a four-seater or a four-door Ranger, a four-door Defender, which would be a six-seater. But so we'll just see. Something that we can all go at the same time and hang out my motorcycle for a bit and stay safe, stay injury-free. But so yeah, we're just out here screwing around for the day. We got Sundays and Mondays off, so got a weird schedule. So it's a good day to get out of town for the moment. Not too far to town. Like I said, you can see the freeway right there. That's the 15, Highway 15, southbound. You go down there, you go through Devore, Rancho Cucamonga, and you go all the way down to San Diego or back in Orange County. And that'll get you up to Victorville. Well, not that side, you'd be running into people, but the other, the other side of that mountain, the other one goes up there. So I guess up to Victorville and head towards Vegas. You can hit the Highway 385. But yeah, so we're just having fun, just a day out playing around. Back in SoCal temporarily, so we're just enjoying some off-roading. But here's the thing: I'm standing here while they're enjoying it, and if I'm driving it, they're not enjoying it. So that's why we need a four-seater or a six-seater, something that we can all enjoy at the same time. So we're trying to get our toys kind of liquidated before we relocate full-time to AZ. So once we're up there, we don't want to bring a bunch of toys is always fun, but we don't want to bring a bunch of toys to sit around. So I'm trying to get our fleet down to stuff that makes more sense that we would actually use up there. What's going on, Susie girl? What are you looking for? Trash everywhere out here. I actually ran over a gigantic, like 5-gallon jug of oil as I pulled up here, and I smelled oil burning. I thought, oh man, just when I needed more car troubles. Not that I have a lot, but I mean, any car troubles is no good. So, and we had just oil blowing out of this thing. I can't really see it on the ground, but I had oil all tucked up underneath here. See it? I can see a little bit. I thought, what the heck? How can I get oil on the exhaust pipe? Oil everywhere. I'm thinking this is really bizarre. No oil coming from the motor, which is where you'd think it would start. And then my son, the detective, figured it all out. Some asshole left a 5-gallon jug of oil just sitting in his plant, probably used oil, looked pretty dirty. And I'd ran over it with the maybe the back tires, I'm assuming it must have been, yeah. And shot it all up on the undercarriage in the truck. So that's a lot better than having an oil leak, but just kind of solidifies me, just trash everywhere out here. I mean, it's just the California desert's like that. This is barely getting up into, past Devore, San Bernardino area, but that's just California through and through. Tons of people. They all want to get out of town for the weekend or for the day to go play with their toys. And they all bring a bunch of trash and just leave it right where they get done drinking that drink or taking that dump or whatever else. They just don't care. So, I mean, if you scout around here, it'd be trash for days. A lot of good groups do trash cleanup out here too, but it takes quite a bit to pick up all the trash these idiots leave behind, so it's no concern. But anyway, and then you got graffiti all over the... I never stick graffiti. I mean, why'd you put your name on a bridge that hardly anyone sees? And I highly doubt anyone out here is affiliated with your tagging crew that really cares that you came out here and put some bubblegum puffy letters with your initials out here and a couple happy faces. Kind of weird. But yeah, snow, guys. We don't get a lot of it. I think that's probably the peak right there. You can see it's pretty white up there. Look at some little storm systems that'll flood through there and get snow that you don't even realize it's raining around here. Let's catch a little bit, so that's why it wasn't Big Bear. Those mountains over there, you can go up a trail. You can kind of see the zigzag. Well, maybe you can't, it's too murky. But there's a zigzag called Cleghorn Trail, and you can go up over that to Silverwood Lake and go out that. I can't remember the name of that next chute there. You can go up to another spot from the other side of Silverwood Lake, a little popular jeeping area down here. That'll take you up to Lake Arrowhead, which has some really fun Jeep trails and some cool single track for adventure bikes and plated dirt bikes. Or I don't know if you could bring, I think you could bring the UTVs and the green sticker vehicles up there at certain times of the year. I don't really follow how that all works anymore. Most of us have always been plated, but at certain times of year you can go up there and enjoy riding through there, and you can get all the way to Big Bear. Pretty cool. So that's always been a fun ride. I used to enjoy that with the big bikes, the adventure bikes, and the dual sports. Go up through that mountain range, cut across there, drop in the lake, and head up to Big Bear, or Arrowhead to Big Bear. So, all right, guys. Well, just saying what's up, and we're just out goofing off next to the freeway in the OHV sectioned off little chunk of land, and there's signs that say OHV this way, not this way, over this way, not that way, don't go down here, go here. So it's truly freedom at its best. So stay safe out there, everyone. Try and get away from this as much as possible. The freeway.